Hello again, it's Locknoob, and I'm really pleased to bring you another Banggood.com review. Um, for those of you who don't know, Banggood.com contacted me to say whether I would like to do some video reviews for them, and I said yes, and I got to choose whatever I wanted from their lockpick um, range. And well, the thing is, I've actually bought this kit before, way before Banggood contacted me, and well, here's my other kit. I got it because I wanted to have a look at it because other people said it was really great, and B, because I wanted to do a giveaway with it, and I will do at some future point. Um, so I wanted to do an actual review and give this one away as well, this kit, purely because I genuinely think this is sort of out of the pack the best value, best quality budget pick set that I've ever seen. Genuinely, it really is. Have a look inside. So you get 12 pick tools, 3 tension wrenches, and some sort of rubbery neoprene handles, which are really comfortable, and I like the colour, the red. We'll have a look at those in a bit, but let's have a look at what you actually get in this kit, and then I'll tell you the price. I'll tell you the price that you can get this for with the money off voucher, which is below in the description. So first of all, you get a load of really nice slim, I'd call them Euro Slim picks. Okay, so these are got shanks which are thin enough to be useful in European style keyways. So you get standard hooks, short hooks, steep short hooks, medium hook, thicker sort of medium hooks, which are very useful if you're a noob. You're going to find it hard to damage these unless you're extremely heavy-handed. A sort of a ball reach, a shallow ball reach, and this is really nice, actually really nice with just skimming over the tops of pins. A very nice half diamond if you're into half diamonds. A reach pick with a little notch in the end. Then what I think is a dimple flag. It's perfectly usable in dimple locks. Well, let's skip this one. A W rake or a bat rake, which is used for zipping or kinetic attacks, but you can always use it as a rocker or even like a bow guitar. So it's quite a useful rake to have. And then this one here, which I've heard is, well, the thing is, you get these in a lot of Chinese kits, and I've heard that people have used these or think that they're something to do with lever locks. I'm not so sure. I tend to use this one as a sort of stand-in for picking warded locks, because it can reach down and get the actuator at the back. So that's why. Well, that's how I use that. So let's just have a look at these in a bit of a close-up, and you can see that, you know, just by looking at them in the kit, the finish on these is actually pretty cool. Let's have a look at the ones we're going to use the most, which are the standard and short hook, and just have a look at the overall finish. Now, I'm not going to name names because that's unprofessional, but there are pick makers out there who are a lot more well known than Honest, and they don't finish their picks off out of the pack as well as these. Now, they are a bit rough. They really do like a little bit of a sanding down, but you know, I can pick with these straight out of the pack. It's not a problem. The overall quality of the handles seems high. I don't know what metal they use. The handles seem to be a stainless steel. They're in tiny bit magnetic, but you know, these neodymium magnets will just want to kind of slip off. They don't hold that magnet very well, so they're mildly magnetic. The tips are slightly more magnetic, and if you listen, I'm going to put them next to the microphone. When I'm just going to spring them, you can hear how sort of rigid that metal is. It's very durable. Okay, so I'm going to keep that one out. Actually, I'm going to use that to pick some stuff for you, just quickly to show you what it's like. And let's take out our W rake. I'm trying to pick some with that, and I'm going to get this sort of steeper shallow hook out because I quite like this one as well. Okay, let's put these to one side for 1 minute. We'll come back to that. By the way, I didn't mention the price, did I? This is all of this stuff you see here, including these tension tools, which I'll get out as well, are, well, depending on the exchange rate, about £14.88, £15. That's delivered, and that is an absolute bargain. It really is an absolute bargain for what you get. If you want a hook set with a couple of rakes in there, and I'm including the half diamond in that category, I cannot think of anything that is a comparative for that value. I just can't. That price is excellent. With the voucher code below, 25% off, that comes down to about £11.20 delivered for all of this. Handles, the case, which is, you know, perfectly usable. It's sort of a nylon. All of that for £11.20 delivered. I mean, it is really incredible. And the thing is, I don't even get a cut of the profits. I just and I'm going to give this kit away as well, so I get nothing from it. I just really want to pass on the bargain to you. The good thing is I've actually bought this kit, like I said previously, and the quality hasn't dipped. So, and yes, I have put my picks in upside down, and yes, I have just zipped it up instead of opening it. But these are the same picks that I bought months back, way before Banggood approached me, and I've even put handles on, and I've even polished them. Can you see this? I'm actually going to give this away in a different giveaway, but I just wanted to show you what a little bit of work on these picks can do. You can see that if you put the handles on, it does hold them extremely tightly in the elastic, and the handles are quite firmly on, but you can slide them off if you really want to. And yeah, you can hopefully see the shine I put on this on the pick. Those handles are extremely comfortable now. They're really nice. And yeah, they just hold into the case a little bit over tight, I think, but again, they're not going to slip out. So I just want to show you what you can do with those picks. So, but anyway, back to this kit, the one which we sort of had just opened straight out the pack. Yeah, the case is good actually. It's slightly padded on both sides as well. Yeah. Right, put that to one side and let's do some picking. So what have we got? Let's get our standard old Chinese 5-pin 50mm laminated padlock out, and we'll do some picking with that. Before I do, let's actually take some measurements using my calipers, and let's see what thickness we get. So at the tip, the picks come in at about 20, well I measured them before, they come in around 26.5 thousandths. Let's have a look at another hook and just see. When you polish them up, they come in at around 25 thousandths, 26 thousandths, and 25 thousandths is perfectly usable. So once you polish them down, you get to about 25 thousandths, and they are really excellent. Nevertheless, we're not held back in terms of picking, so I'm going to just use this standard hook, and we're just going to get a tension wrench. I don't know which tension wrench, just get a tension wrench in there and pop it in. The kit could really do with some more tension tools, but I assume that you can just make your own out of some white blade, or just buy some more if you so wish. And we've got an open, so very usable. Now that is an open keyway, so you could argue, open keyways, slightly thicker picks. Well, the thing is that the shank profile is so slim that it's actually quite usable on like Yale keyways. So this is a YE 1-star keyway on an Avocet with spool pins. This is very common European style lock. You can see the bitting on the key. I just hold it in my hand so it doesn't make too much of a noise, and we'll just go in with this sort of steeper shallow hook and see what we can get. Making a bit of a hash of it. Bit of a false set now. And we've got an open. There we go. One thing I would say with this tension tool is it's the thickest metal I've ever seen. It's for this type of tool. It's about well, let's get that tool in properly. It's about near around 40 thousandths of an inch. It's really quite chunky. And the other tools are, let's have a look, they're both the same, so I'll just take a little reading of that. They're about 30 thousandths, a lot more usable, and quite slim as well. So yeah, you can see how useful they are. Then they're slim enough to be able to pick sort of European style keyways and the open American style keyways. Can we do some raking? I'm just going to get a tension wrench that I do think it's lacking tension wrench. So I'm just getting a tension wrench which won't slip if I do some raking. We'll just try and use that that W rake and get in there and see if we can just rake this lot. Hopefully we can. I'm not the world's best raker. There we go, got one open. So like I said, it'd be nice to be able to have a few more tension tools. It'd be nice to have a couple more rakes, but I think that for the price, I genuinely, and I'll say it again, I can't think of a better value kit for what you get. I just cannot. I think that they're very usable in a number of key ways. They are a bit thicker, but I don't see it as a bad thing. This is people who are going to buy a budget kit are people just starting out lockpicking for the most part, and curious lock sporters, and having slightly thicker picks I don't think is a bad thing in terms of durability for your tools when you're just starting out. So yeah, if you want to pick up a bargain, and then go below, follow the link, use the money off voucher, grab yourself this kit. I don't think you'll be disappointed. If you want some second opinions, I know that a few of my other lock sport friends on YouTube have also done a review of this kit, and I don't know any of them who have said that this is bad. I think the general consensus is that it's a good kit. So like I said, those money off vouchers aren't going to last forever. So if you want to grab yourself a bargain, then do so. And yeah, spend a bit of time sanding these down. Probably supplement your kit with a couple more tension tools. It'd be nice to have, like I said, maybe some kind of bow guitar in there and a city rake. Other than that, I think you've got a great kit here for the money. I really do. Alright, I hope you found that review interesting. If you want this kit, and I am going to give this one away reluctantly, I'll send it anywhere in the world where these things are legal. So if you live in Japan and countries like that, I'm sorry, you can't have it. All the rules are below, but essentially you need to like up there, subscribe probably over there, comment below. If you have liked, subscribed and commented, you're going to be entered into a draw, random name picked. One lucky person will be picked at random, and they will get this kit.